helps to be outside doing this on a board. There's the other side. Okay, now I like to be a little bit fancy and come back in here and recover this meat right here. That's all. Nice piece of meat. A little bit in here. You don't end up with any of the Y bones. The meat around the tail is always good. Fishing camps, they just throw that right away. Right away. Right away they throw it right away. The reason this is even left on here is because I'd normally be out on a board. I'll just try and recover as much as I can from the fish. No. See, I'm going along the bones. There they are there. Here's where the pliers really come in. I'll turn and face you. Behind you have a set of clean hands. Whoopsie daisy. A little bit of fish on the floor there. Don't need this. No, we're not done yet. Let's get rid of some of this yucky paper. So I won't do the other one yet. Now, right here and right here, I don't know if you can see them sticking up. You come a little closer with the camera. You see I pull one out here. These are your Y bones in here. These are your belly bones. But these ones that are sticking up go like this. So you're seeing this single bone here sticking up. And below it, it goes like this. And that's why it's called a Y bone. So it's good to lay your fillet nice and straight. And then you come right along those. As close as you can get. And you start turning your knife and you can feel the bone. Of course, the bigger the pike, the easier this operation gets. You got a really nice big pike and you get nice big fillets. You can see the bones there? Those are the Y bones. Up here towards the front there's so that's the piece of meat. Down here you get a little more. This is the tail. Okay? Now in here, you lay your hand in. You can turn it around if you want, come in from the other side. do that. It's easier. Because then you're putting your hand on top of the rib bones, the rib cage. Try and come up underneath them as close as you can. Save as much meat as you can. See, the knife won't go through, see? And of course, if you wanted to can that meat, you could soften these bones till there was nothing in them really. That's belly meat, that meat pile. So a little bit right here. I picked up a one bone in there. Nope. Okay, so that's the belly bones gone. There's the Y bones. You can really clearly see them now sticking up. So we come on the other side. And again, it's the same thing. Down towards the tail, you'll find yourself go right through. And up towards the front, you gotta follow them along. See down here, this is already a nice piece of meat by the tail. I mean, it doesn't look that big, but that's almost enough for a meal for Tossdart. You don't get much meat here. I'm trying to secure this meat. You can see the bones are right there. I'm trying to squeak as much meat as I can out of here without getting bones in my dinner. Turn the fillet over. Now you starting to see the bones? Those are those bones that are sticking up. There they are there. It helps to pull a little bit. Got a couple of them in there. See, now, most people quit at this point, and I don't blame them, but I'm trying to get as much out of it as I can. Right along here you can basically just get rid of the, just keep going like this and pulling. Most of that's just sinew. See, and there's another piece. And as you can see, there ain't a whole lot left. But sometimes I can try and trim out as much of it as I can get.